Hello and welcome to our latest romp through WordPress and Elementor. In this video we're going to be having a look at a plugin which I use regularly when building out a client website. Now if you've ever built out a website using posts, WooCommerce products, custom post types, even multiple users, such as when you're working on a learning management system, for example, and you need to test it with several different users, it can be a very laborious, boring process having to create multiple posts with multiple featured images, etc., in order just to test and try different layouts. And that's why in this video we're going to be having a look at a free WordPress plugin called WP Dummy Content Generator. There are a number of these in the WordPress repository, so make sure you get the right one. This is by Deepak Anand. It's well supported, it's well updated, and it's a very lightweight plugin. It does nothing to harm the site speed or anything like that. So without further ado, we've already got it loaded. If you want to try it out, I suggest you install it. And now let's have a look at what we can do with it. Now, on this particular website, I've got a custom post type called slides. At the moment, there's nothing in it, it's empty. I've also got a taxonomy in there called slide categories. And again, that is empty, no categories have been set up. So one of the great things about this plugin is it's incredibly easy to use. Once it's installed and activated, just go down to Dummy Content Generator and you can create right out of the box here dummy users, dummy posts or custom posts, or dummy WooCommerce products. So I'm going to generate posts, and it says choose your post type. I'm going to say slides. That's the name of the custom post type which we created. I'm going to say create 10 posts. You can create a maximum of 500, although that does take a little while. So for the purposes of this, we'll just stick to 10. I can choose the date range that I want them created from to. So this is quite useful if you've got something where you want to be testing, sorting on dates and so forth. This is quite helpful. So I'll just create that range of dates. I can choose to include a featured image, thumbnail, which I want to do, and generate or assign terms. This is our categories. So it will attach some dummy category names to it, and all I do now is say generate posts, and this goes away and does its stuff, fills up our slides post type. There we go. And what I really like about this plugin above all others, there are others out there that do a similar thing, but this one, as far as I know, is unique in that it enables you to view the fake posts, not poke faced, view the fake posts, and even up here we can manage the dummy data. So when you finish testing, you can just say delete dummy posts, and it will delete everything that it's created. So now if I look inside slides, all slides, here's what it's created. Now it's all in Latin. It doesn't really matter what it says, but it has created categories for it, and any of these I can actually view. Now, one thing of note, if you try and view something like this and it doesn't work and you get a 404 error, it's always worth, when you've been working with custom post types, particularly creating them, to pop over into WordPress settings and permalinks. And you don't need to change anything here. You just resave them, and that will ensure that the taxonomy and everything is registered as it should be. So there we go. I now have my slides. It's all there. I can test this now in a loop grid or whatever post page I want to, and that's the job done. And when I finish testing, like I say, I can just go up here and say manage dummy data, delete dummy posts, and it will just take a few moments there, and it will remove page at a time, like so, and that's the job done. Okay, so there's no slides left anymore. It has left us with the slide categories, but we can always remove those if we want to. And the reason it's left them is because if we created any other posts with those categories, it wouldn't delete those. So there we go. That's the plugin. It's called WP Dummy Content. I highly recommend it. Enjoy.